Right, we'll get going there. So guys, we'll just start away with the warm-up. So if you just want to follow me along again. So the first thing we're going to do is the trap stretch again. So we're going to be here. We're just going to drop the shoulders down to the side. And then we're going to drop one ear to one shoulder. And then while we're here, we're just going to nod the head. And we're going to go for 10 reps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just swap over to the other side, and then the same thing. So drop the ear, and then we're going to go for 10 nods. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The next one I'm going to do is just a chin tuck. So I'm just going to turn to the side. You're going to be here, and then think as if someone is pushing your chin. So it's like this, you're here, and then you're just pushing your head back like that. We're just going to go for 10 of them as well. So we start there now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. And then the next one I'm going to do is called an IWA-Sport. So if you just want to follow along with me. So first one is I, so hands right up as high as we can. Next one then is just out to a Y position, like this. And then a T, and then you're going to bring them in for a W. So we're going to do 5 of them. So we're going to go back into the I. Here we go. And then the Y, the T, and then the W. Nice work. And again, I, Y, T, and W. And again, I, Y, T, and W. And one more. I, Y, T, and W. That's good. And then we're going to go back into the trap stretch again. So right ear to the right shoulder. And then just nod the head for 10 reps again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then swap over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's it. Next one I'm going to do is the chin tuck again. So just the same position and here, and then you're just tucking your chin back. So we go for 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then back into the IWATWs again. So we go hands up as high as we can for I, and then out for Y, and then T, and then W, back into I, and then Y, T, W, and again, I, Y, T, and W, up again, I, Y, T, and W, and we go once more. So I, Y, T, and W. That's good. I'm going to go into 4 more exercises now for warm up. So the next one is the cat camel. So I'll just turn to the side again so you can see me. I'm going to be here. You're going to have your hands out in front. And then from here, you're going to reach as far forward as you can, rounding the upper back. And then squeezing the shoulder blades together, puffing the chest out. So we're going to go for 8 reps of that. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's good. And then we're going to go into the rotations again like we did last week. So hands are going to be out in front. And then from here, we're just opening back as far as we can. So we're just going to go for 10 of them on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then swap over to the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's good. Next thing we're going to do then is just grab your band. And then we're just going to go for some pull aparts after that. So just give people a second or two to grab their band. And then we did this one last Thursday if you were in the class. So it's just a band out in front like this, keeping the arm straight, and then pulling apart to the chest, and then back in. If you have a band like this, 2 seconds. So if you have a big long loopy band, like this one, just hold one end of it, and then just pull one end like that. Perfect. And we're going to go for 10 reps of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's good. And then after that, I'm just going to bring the band around to the back, and then it's going to be opposite movement. So the hands are going to start out straight, and then you're coming forward as if you're giving someone a big hug. So we're going to go for 10 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's good. So that's the warm up done there now, guys. Just grab a drink if you need it, and I'm going to demo the first 2 exercises there now for you as well. So, band. So the first exercise is going to be a single arm chest press with the band. So the same position as you were in there for this exercise, except this time you're going to be here, and you're going to hold both arms out in front straight, and then with one arm, we're going to come back and forward as if we're punching someone. We're going to do 10 reps on one arm and then 10 reps on the other arm. So that's the first exercise. And then the other one is the same as last week with the weight. So when you're here with the weight, and you're lifting up as high as we can like that, and then back down. So it's going to be them 2 exercises for 4 to 5 rounds. And we're going for 10 reps each side on this. And we're going to go for 10 of the lifting up overhead. So if everyone has their band there now, we'll get going. So you're going to put the band around the back, and then it's going to go to the side first. So you're going to be here, hands out straight in front, and then with the right arm first, we're just going to go for 10 reps. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then swap hands. So it's going to be the left hand next. So same thing. I'm going to bring it back and then forward. We're going to go for 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's good, guys. And then you're going to grab the weight or the water bottle, or no weight if the weight is too much for you. And then we're going to work on that balance again. So we're going to be here, hands out straight. We're going to reach up as high as we can, holding that balance, and then come back down nice and slowly. So we're going to go for 10 reps of that. So up, 1, and then down slow, and then up again, 2, and down, and up again, 3, and down, and up again, 4, and down, and up for 5. It's good, and down, 6, and down, and 7, and down, and 8, down, and 9, and down, and last one, 10, and then back down. That's good. And then just grab a drink if you need it. And we'll rest for 30 seconds, and then we'll get going into the second round. So then, just with the band as well, if you kind of bring it down, so it's moving closer there. So if you bring it down, so it's down kind of below the shoulder blades, it should stop it from rolling up. You should kind of fit in there nicely. And we'll get going there now. So 10 reps on each arm again. I'm going to start with the right arm. It's going to be here. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then swap hands. So same thing on the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's good. And then we'll go back into the overhead reach. So we're going to go for 10 reps of this again. So we're going to be here, hands out in front, up as high as we can. And then we're going to come back down nice and slow. So 1, up again, down, 2, and up. Here we go, 3, and up again, 4, and up, 5, and up, 6, and up again, 7, and up again, 8, 9, and 10. It's good. And then just grab a drink again if you need it. So that's the second round done. We'll do 3 of these, or 3 more rounds of these, so 5 rounds. Get going there now again in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back into the press again. So we'll go right arm again for 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then swap over to the left. Same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's good. And then back into the overhead one again. So you're going to be here. I'm going to go for 10. So we're going to go up and then back down. So 1, up again, and down, 2, again, 3, and up again for 4. Here we go. And again, 5, and up for 6, and 7. Here we go. 8, 9, and last one, 10. Here we go. Let's just take a rest again. This is the message. Perfect. Yep. Okay. If you want to go try it, are you using a weight for that, Mark? Or just a tin of beans? If you want to do it one arm at a time, or even if you just kind of slouch your bum forward and then allow yourself to sit back into your backrest a bit more, so you kind of have that small bit more of a support, and then that should help you with your balance. Yeah, so just kind of slouch a small bit, and then that's going to allow you kind of more room before your center of mass goes forward. Just let me know how it goes this time there. No worries. And we'll go into the band one there now again, guys. So we'll go for 10 reps on the right arm. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then swap over to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Then back into the overhead. Smart, I'll actually slouch myself as well now so you can see it this time. Let's put this a small bit. So I'm just going to turn to the side. And then as you're here, just kind of slouch down so you're kind of leaning into your chair a small bit more. And then it's going to be from here, reaching up as high as you can, and then back down. So 1, up again, 2, and again, 3. And if you're opting for the single arm one, just do 5 on each arm. 4, 5, and then keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's good. So we'll do one more round of that, guys. Just grab a drink there if you need it. Perfect, no worries. Just gonna grab a drink. And then we get going in 10 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, and back with the right arm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then swap over. Same with the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's good. So last overhead one there now, guys. So we're going to go for 10 again. So up nice and high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's good. So we move on to the next block there now after that. So if you just want to grab a drink, and I'm just going to demo the next 2 exercises again. So see my other ball. So the next 2 are the curl and press and the row again, like last week. So the curl and press, you're going to be here with your weights. You're going to start down here, and then you're just going to curl up and press overhead. And the same thing, if that's struggling with your balance, just opt for 1 arm at a time. So just do 5 on 1 arm, and then swap over and do 5 on the other. So that's the first exercise. The second one then is a row. So you can either do that with a band. So let's say if you have your band, and if you're able to stand, you can just stand on the ends of the band and then bend over and then roll like this. Or if you're in a wheelchair, you can either roll over the band, so put your front casters on the band like that, and then it's the same thing, you're just here and then you're rowing up. Or if you have weights, it's the same as what we did last week. So just going to have your weights in your hand, and you're going to lean forward as far as you can without falling, and then rowing like this. So whichever option you choose for, I'll demo both of them anyway. So we'll get going with the first one anyway, which is the curl and press. So you can either do that single arm or double arm. We're going to go for 12 reps. So you can either 12 with both arms or 6 on each arm. So we're going to be here. We're going to go up and then up. So that's 1, back down, up again and up. That's 2, up again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's good. Next one then is the row. So I'm just going to turn to the side again so you can see. So you can either do this with the bands or the row or the weights, whichever you prefer. So you're going to be here, and then just put the band under the feet or under the row or under the wheels. And then you're going to bend over as far as you can. And then from here, I'm just going to go from here, pull the hands back, and then go forward. So we're going to go for 12 of them as well. So we're going to be here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. It's good. And then just take a water break. Just 30 seconds rest again. And then we go for the curl and press. So if they're kind of an iffy one for anybody, just let me know as well, and I'll do a different adaptation. And if not, we'll get going in 10 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, and curl and press again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. It's good. And then we go into the row again. So we'll just set up here now. Then we'll go for 12 reps again. There we go. So if everyone's ready, we'll go for 12. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. It's good. Well done, guys. And then we'll just take a break again for 30 seconds. And then back into the curl and press. So we have 2 more rounds of this. Here we go. We'll get going in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and curl and press again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. There we go. And we'll go back into the row again. So just get set up, and then we'll get going for 12 reps again.
So you ready? Be here. So we're going to go for 12. So 3, 2, 1, and 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. It's good. There we go. And then one more round of that, and then we're on to our last block. Just take a break there now for another 15 seconds. Just grab a drink if you need it. There we go. And we'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll go curl and press again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. There we go. And one more set of rows. Just give you a second or two there now to set up for them again. And then we'll get going. Perfect. So we're going in 3, 2, 1, and we'll go for 12 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's good, guys. So we'll just grab a drink again, and then I'll demo the last two. So we're going to go for 3 rounds in the last block. So the first one is going to be with the band again. 2 of them are with the band actually, sorry. So the first one's called a lateral raise. So you're just going to hold the band down here like this, keeping the arm straight. You're just going to bring it out and then back down. So that's the lateral raise. We're going to go for 8 of them on each side. And then the other one is an external rotation. So you're going to hold the band here, going to squeeze your elbows into the side, and then as if we're hitchhiking for a ride, we're just going to stick the thumb out and then bring it back in. So it's come a bit closer so you can see that. So it's going to be here, squeezing the elbow in, then rotating out like this, and then back in. So that's the first one, or that's the second one, that's the external rotation. And then the other one is just holding your left hand down here, and then bringing the right hand up as high as you can. We're going to go for 8 of them, and then 10 of the rotations on each side, and 3 rounds. So we get going there now. So we're going to start with the right hand. We're going to go for 8. So 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then swap over to the other side. It's the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's good. And then the next one is the external rotation. So the same thing. We're just going to squeeze the elbows into the side with the right arm first. We're just going to go out for 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then swap over. Same on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's good. So just grab a quick drink there. And you can do them both exercises with weights as well, if you have weights, in case the band is too heavy for you. So I'm going to demo it with the weights this time. So we get going there now in 10 seconds. So right arm again for 8, in 3, 2, 1. So right arm out and then back down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then swap over. So same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. And then back into the external rotation. So same thing now, if you have weights instead of a band, it's going to be the exact same thing. You're going to be here, squeeze the right arm into the side, and then you're going to rotate out and then back in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then swap over. Same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's good. And then one more round after that, guys. And then just a quick cool down. And that's another session done. So we get going there now in 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and right arm again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then swap over. So left arm, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here we go. And then back into the rotation again. So we're going to be the same thing. Squeeze in, right arm out for 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then swap over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's good, guys. Well done. So just grab a quick drink there and we'll begin our cool down. There we go. So the first exercise we're going to do is the neck stretch again. So we're going to be here. Just going to drop the shoulders down again, right here to the right shoulder. And then we're just going to hold that for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and swap over to the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next one is the right arm up and reach down behind the back as far as you can. There we go. And we're just going to hold that, and then if you can, just lean over to the side slightly. You should get a stretch. So we'll hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and swap. So now left arm, and then lean to the opposite side. So if your left arm is being stretched, just lean to the right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And then we're going to do the chest next. So what we're going to do is just bring the hand back as far as we can, keeping the chest facing forward. Here we go. So we're going to hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and swap over. Same thing. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. The next one, we're going to do the shoulder capsule. So we're going to do the opposite of what we just did there. So we're going to bring it across, and then with our opposite hand, we're just going to put it by our elbow and then pull it across a bit more. Here we go. So we're going to hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back out, and then swap over. So left arm across, and then pull it with the right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. And then you can just shake out the hands. And that's today's session done, guys. Well done today. So Tuesday sessions are kind of more strength based, as you can probably see from now. And then on Thursdays, they're normally kind of more interval based. So hopefully I'll see you all on Tuesday, or Thursday, sorry. Well done today, guys. No worries.